that's right. I gotta remember to turn on my microphone every day. I pause it at night, just in case there's spies. I should point out I have one camera in front of me, another camera right there that I'm not using because I've been having problems with it, another camera down there, all of which have microphones on them. So if somebody's got malware on my computer, they can spy on me all they want to. Oh yeah, let me get some things going here. First, let me make sure my chatbot question taker's good. Yes. Because that is primarily what I'm going to be doing today. I said I was going to do taming stuff. As you saw in the update thing that I sent out, I am not going to do taming stuff because I didn't get to work on taming. And I have a late starting stream today because we had our team meeting today and talked about a ton of different stuff and then went way, way over on time for how long we normally go. A lot of it came down to don't change anything, which is we were talking about, do we want to keep doing the monthly releases? Or do we go to something different? Some of this is coming from, we do the monthly releases, which can be, many game companies like, that would completely stress them out. It stresses us out a little bit too, in that we feel like some people feel it should either be shorter, and we just do like every week. One idea was, I can give you the two extremes there. But we can do, like, basically every Thursday we push everything to QA and do a QA build and kick a QA build out of whatever the current state of things is. And then we just promote those when it's, like the next Thursday. We'll let them cook for a little while. That was one idea. Then the other was doing Tick-Tick-Tock releases, because there's a lot of stuff that when we do have the monthly releases, they were always trying to push so much stuff into them. A lot of stuff comes out buggy. So push less like monthly and make it like the monthly thing, just kind of like small release, big quarterly release, small release, big quarterly release. But then it gets hard to like define like what goes into that. I mean, we're going to be working the whole time anyways. Mostly just trying to get away from the 2-week plus patching cycle. Yeah, more QA builds is something that I think we're definitely going to do, no matter whether we change anything else or not. So let's see. And for those just arriving late, I was late because our team meeting went late. And we also were doing the thing of trying to be good Austinites, and I went and picked up Wizard Smoke and List and gave them a ride to it, because I have the Prius and get 60 miles per gallon. Hey, thank you, Skaggy Media, for the raid. Oh, Skaggy Media raid, and then a Taiki Vitray raid. Is that Skaggy Media? What? Anyways, thank you, Skaggy. Thank you, Taiki. Thank you. Also for those who got here late, I said I was going to do the taming stuff, but I didn't get to work on taming stuff at all this morning. Too many other fires going on. Mostly just trying to collect things. Make sure we get this one last patch out. That's going to be 2 patches. One's going to be pushed out here shortly, and then there'll be one more crazy patch after that. But trying to make sure that gets solid and has everything we want in it. And also, I think since it's one of those things that gets asked a lot, I'll go ahead and mention that Wizard Smoke is fixing the dragging a button off a bar during combat thing. Anyways, that's going to go in there. And thank you, Fakan. That joke will never get old. But let's see. I do have a ton of questions, but I'm trying to think if there's any other big news. And I'm not just playing around. I don't think there is any big news. I was just trying to remember off the top of my head. The team aided a chicken joint after after the meeting today, by the way. Which is what your bits are going towards right there. And your subs and your follows. Well, the follows hopefully just bring more people to the game. Also, another thing I guess it's important for you guys here is that a couple other people have been watching my streaming and list Rostov streaming and are jealous. So I think Sanyo is going to be the next one. Sanyo? He's going to be joining in. He's going to be doing quest playthrough stuff. So you can watch and laugh at him when quest bugs come up. And Rufus, it was not Lucy's. It was some new chicken place like Tio's or something like that. Kind of weird. Like we just ordered, like you have to order like, do you want a quarter chicken, a half chicken, a whole chicken? And we just got like 2 whole chickens. Had them cut them up. But it was good. They had really good sauce. Oh. I'm eating some nuts. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to eat on stream. I need something salty. I didn't get enough with the chicken. So, I guess, looks like I'm up to 66 viewers here, so I can go ahead and, I think I'm going to repeat for stream specials. I'll get that started, and then I'll start the prizing. And then I'm going to jump into answering questions and making jurors as I go along. That's been working well. The stream special, same as yesterday. If you buy the $90 package, the 10,750 crown package, I will ship you. Just send me a mail in game, and I'll send you a Epic Book of Unlearning. Is that what it's called? Obsidian Book of Unlearning. Obsidian Book of Epic Unlearning. What's it called? Here it is. Obsidian Item of Greater Unlearning. So if you buy the Big Crown package, I'll send you one of these guys. So if you're thinking about doing that. And I'll continue for one more day, I think, and then I'm going to come up with something new. If you upgrade your lot deed, you can apply 30% of what, or a third of whatever you applied towards, you spent on the upgrade towards the house, and just send me the difference. I think, let me see, I have 5 new emails. That's probably 5 people who mailed me and want their stuff. But I will resist doing their stuff live on stream, so you guys don't have to sit through that. The prizing, though. Let's get right on into the prizing. Let's see. It's Castle Walsney. I think I'm going to make that my closing prize. The White Stone Ladder Castle Wall. I tried to do these things are on sale, so you guys will be like, I didn't win it, but that sure looked cool. I think I'll go get one because it's on sale today. Oh, there's always an epic tree on sale to annoy your town mates. Painting of Lord Dieter is on sale today. Yeah, let's do the round elven greenhouse for the first one here. Open giveaway. Alright. I'll buy that now so I can send it out here in a minute. And Tree Walk, thanks for reminding me that I have to go turn up that bits thing now. There's a way to do that. I'm trying to remember where that is. It's going to be in the settings. I'll make a JIRA for myself to do it. Also, for those who weren't here yesterday, there is now a question bot. If you asked a question yesterday, don't repeat it. Don't put it in there again. I still have it from yesterday. I'm going to start on the ones yesterday. But first, I'm going to get someplace exciting. Let's see what any of my friends are doing. Got any friends in interesting places? Hey, Jack Ma. Few names in there I recognize. Let's see. Looks like we got a couple people in Owl's Head Sewer, a couple people in Ordinus Mortis. Oh, still down there farming Hilt. Arteris, Upper Tiers. There's Who is the Tank. I really want to show upper tiers. think I will go show... Ooh. Fishing expedition. That's tempting. Somebody's in Kroll. I'll try out... I'll give these guys a shot here. We'll go watch them. And AMGM Ghost, so unless they're watching the stream, they won't know. iStar Strider, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. We just spent some of those bits on lunch. Down here trying to get the blueprints to drop, I'm sure. Okay, I'll just stand up here and watch them while I do my string. Doesn't seem to be attacking back. Is he not attacking? I got stunned there. Come on, Razix, why aren't you attacking? Oh, whoops, did I pull out my bow? I think I pulled out my bow and I'm shooting him now. Whoops, don't mind me, guys. Artemis Sacrifice. I said I was going to go look at the stamps for you. I did not do that. Sorry, I will try to get to that here. Did we push out the patch yet? I forget. We did the patch. We built the patch 13 hours ago. Thinking we did not publish yet. Transfer, yeah, we haven't even sent it to the Steam, so we need to get that done today. This does not fix... Oh wait, this does fix the shiny face and some other stuff. It does not fix the squares on the crown of whatever, crown of dread or sorrow or whatever. An annoying crown that puts crap all over you. It fixes a few things. We'll get some patch notes out here, show. Oh, one of the things I think we decided during our team meeting was that we're going to stop doing these like R64 bug forum, R65 bug forum. And we're probably just going to have a bug forum and quit changing it every single release and making it different every single release so the bugs hang over. One, because it's a lot of work to go and like turn it over, but also two, it's not like we get all the bugs fixed in one release, so if there's bugs in there, they'll just get pushed to the bottom. Seems silly. Heart of Sorrows, thank you. So we're gonna make that change shortly because it's a ton of work. Let's see. That which lurks today is not the streaming, the taming one. I put that in the post that there is no taming today. As I already told people earlier, I did not get time this morning to get in there and fix anything up. So we're doing prizing and we're doing streaming stuff, and I'm going to answer questions. I did not get taming stuff done, which is why I'm watching these fine gentlemen. Oh, does he have the... Oh no, I thought that was like Stormtrooper. I don't even know what that armor is. It's cool. It's a neat helmet. Who is that? Is that somebody on the stream? I don't even think that's someone on the stream, fortunately. They look cool, though. Kind of looks like they're looking at me now. Staring contest. Yeah, I blinked first. Wait, was that spell, or does he know I'm here? Oh, he was doing a torpor on himself, I think. Again, we have the question thing, which I see Lord of Honesty just used and has one other question in the list. I did not get time to work on that either to improve that, but I will get that better. I think it's quite workable right now. Let's see, but I'm just going to jump in and answer probably 20 or 30 questions in the time I got. Try and focus here. Focus. Here we go. You ready? Shep311, can you fix the gold scrap and silver scrap to take 20 regular scrap instead of the gold and silver scrap that was never put in game? This is one of those things I hardly know about at all. I'm going to start a document. Hold on. I was trying to get Beezus to come stream. Basically the short version was I don't think he's going to do it. And I agree with his reasons why, and it's kind of the reason why, like, sometimes I don't want to stream, is like some of that stuff is like people start arguing numbers with you. Of like, you know, you can get on there and talk, but it's really like them, like, I think this should be 7 instead of 9, and therefore you should change it. You know, it's no real winner or loser. It's like we pick numbers, we set numbers, and some of the stuff I think he would benefit from being on the stream. So hopefully he'll get on the stream here soon. Oh, I did it again. I put food in my mouth. Hold on. Gotta close this up. Make it inconvenient. Antrax Artec, jumping back into the questions. Oh, and I'm taking that Shep question. Put it into a doc for Beezus questions. Antrax Artec, what do you think about adding at least one control point to a PvP zone? I like that idea. Obviously, I like that idea. I'm kind of surprised there's not... I guess there is kind of a control point in Blood Bay that's, you know, the big dragon challenge. That's kind of a control point. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I make it no secret that I really think PvP is important to the game and want to make sure and put stuff in there. But again, it's balancing time for map building stuff. Elron, King of Thieves, another long-time listener and long-time supporter and Master Crafter. Thank you very much for the bits. So I'd love to get some stuff in there. We were talking today, continuing on our discussion on plans for episode 2 stuff. But we continue to push out releasing new scenes because, again, the goal is to have a much higher quality bar for episode 2 stuff. This release, as you guys know, anybody who played on, was it Friday? I think it was Friday that was the nightmarish, no terrain was showing up, or most terrain was not showing up. Some of that was we were trying to push out some features in Unity for building episode 2 that will help us make some decisions on episode 2 maps. I think we can say it was a fail, but we're trying some more stuff. We've got to update some shaders. We've got custom mods to lots of different shaders, and I think there's just a really bad conflict that didn't become obvious because it was only on some maps, not all maps. Let's see. But yes, I would love to get control points in PvP. Other than the one in Blood Bay, which really isn't a control point. That's just more of a wave challenge. And also, Travis is a guy to talk to. Get on his late night streams, or maybe that's for you guys. That'd be 7 a.m. streams or whatever, because he gets on about, sometimes streams from 10 a.m. to midnight, sometimes midnight to 2 a.m. That which lurks. Will there be pet barding in the future? Pet only armor? Unlikely. Just because of the large amount of artwork that requires. It also, I mean, we've got to look at other things too, like total memory footprint and stuff like that. Because in case you hadn't noticed, we have a pretty big memory footprint. Hey, Graham Wormsbane. Thank you for the sub. Hey, Envico, thank you for the 100 bits. Glad to see you here. But yeah, so the pet barding, even though I like the idea personally, it is one of those things that it would be tough to rationalize doing that just due to the amount of work. It's also one of those things we have to try and figure out we can spend, hey, thank you, Viper Mortal, pacing yourself as always. Trying trying to figure out the, for how much time it takes to do pet barding. How many different new outfits could we have, or how many new creature types? Because really, that's what I think people would prefer to have. Even though pet barding is cool, if we had infinite resources, then it'd definitely be something we'd probably do. But we don't, so we try to figure out what we can get the most bang for the buck for the players out of. That's anytime we're making decisions, that's what we try to look at, is how much gameplay can we get out of stuff. And that would not be a huge amount of gameplay, I think, for people to have the pet partner. I think it's cool too, but I think players would rather have like 3 new pets rather than have pet barding for all their pets. Let's see. Shift PC. Chris, I don't know if this has been asked before, but is there a way to let us reorganize the decks on the deck list so we can keybind them? The answer is yes. Yes, I have been asked that before. No, you can't do it now. Yes, that is on the short list, though, of stuff for Wizard Smoke. In fact, I'm going to make sure he has a JIRA for that right now by creating a new JIRA for him. Give me 1 second here. No accidental moving. Hold on. All right, there's one. Hold on, I gotta create one more. Reorder decks. Players want to reorder decks in their list. All right, there you go. Good 60 seconds of quality streaming, me typing with the keyboard right by the microphone. I'm sure you guys love that. Speaking of loving that, Tacos and Beer, thank you for 100 bits. And also, thank you for doing a great job streaming. I haven't caught any of your streams lately, but I had multiple people on the team say that you did great and you guys were doing a good job streaming. And Old Man 999, thank you for the follow. Uh-oh, my entertainment's back. Hold on. Now, it looked like they were doing something where they got him to stand right down there and he wouldn't move. We'll see. Yeah, because I'm not seeing him attack. See him running? Oh, no, there he's attacking. Okay, never mind. And it looks like they've died a few times, so somebody's doing them some damage. Let's see. Taiki Vaytre has 7 questions. 7 questions? Man, I'm going in order here. Hold on. Let me get back to that. I'm going to answer like 5 more questions here, and then I'll do the first drawing. The first drawing, by the way, for those who missed it, is underway, and it is, talking as slow as I can, to install the round elven greenhouse. As always, I'm trying to do the stuff that's on sale today, and which means I'm going to close it out with this white stone ladder castle wall kit thing. It's got quite a few pieces on it, so I usually try to avoid those because that means I have to send multiple emails to get stuff to you. Right now we're doing the round elven greenhouse. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta go check out, see what these guys are doing over here. Yeah, he just doesn't seem to attack well. Like, he obviously attacks some, like occasionally. It's almost like he's got a super long cooldown or something. That's weird. Graham Wormsbane says that Chris guy is streaming. Yes. Yes, I am. Let's see. Question added by. Oh, man. All right, you guys are getting ahead of me here. Let's see. Shep 311, can you have the alchemy when GM'd add a small increasing bonus for consumed potions? So there's a couple challenging things. There's one, if we were going to embed data, we'd have to like embed data into the potions. That starts getting problematic because potions can stack. We only let things stack that don't really have unique attributes to them. So if we did let them add a bonus to the potion and make the potion a little bit better, then it would immediately break stacking for potions, which we think would be too annoying. Now, I think it could also be, there's kind of two ways you could read that. It also sounds like you could mean that if you're an alchemist, if you're a master alchemist, you should get a bonus drinking potions. And that's actually kind of a cool idea. I love getting, again, I love the crossover stuff between crafting stuff and adventure stuff, just because it means you're a well-rounded guy. And it also kind of forces some cross work, because like guys who weren't doing stuff before may now go and be alchemists, just because they want that little bit of extra bonus on potions. Let's see. Try and catch up on chat here, see if I missed anything. Alright, looks like I might be caught up. Oh. Except for that, hold on, I'm deleting some old stuff from the doc. Elrond, King of Elves, probably not a priority. Will fireworks have more utilities in the game? Something to make them more sellable. Unlikely. They're kind of meant to just be for fun. Be neat if it sent off something to like the zone or something, like flares, but I mean it kind of does do the flare stuff. You can attract people to you. I'm trying to think what other stuff it could do. Give undead nearby some penalty. Yeah, probably not much in there. I mean, it's really, again, for parties and festive stuff. Warrior B. Patrick, this is a great question. When will the stand-up corner be updated? That's me. I hate doing it. I hate doing it because I'm so far behind on it now, so now it's kind of lurking over me. So I should be the one updating that. We do team stand-up stuff, but we just do it to a channel where every day, everybody goes in and puts in, here's what I did yesterday, here's what I did today, and then we have the once-a-week meeting. I need to get the daily stand-up stuff in there. Maybe I'll start now and like skip some of those, because it has kind of piled up on me a lot, and I mean, I think people know there's a lot of things that my time could be used for making things better. As we also get emails. Apparently we got an email for somebody, I know who you are, complaining that I should not be streaming because I should be working on the game. So that's kind of the same type thing, that I think streaming's a better use of my time than the other stuff, and I can do streaming without doesn't stress me out to do streaming. And also, it's not a secret, I mean, streaming makes the game better. Not because me getting on a stream and talking and playing with my dog and occasionally singing Disney songs makes the game better, but because you guys actually show up. We're at 98 viewers now. Usually I'm at like 160 by the end of the stream. You guys show up and ask amazing questions that actually ends up in the game, usually within the next release. So that's why streaming is important. It also is important for bringing in new players. Hopefully we can get some new players. I'm not going to get it looking at an empty dungeon. I think I'm just going to go stand over here and then I'll slew up so I can watch from above. Hold on. This is the dev cheats, of course. There we go. Now you can see the shot from above there. But anyway, so I think streaming is important. I think the daily stand-up notes are less important, but I will starting tomorrow, because Warrior B. Patrick asked to show that I actually listen to you guys. I'm going to try doing these stand-up notes tomorrow morning and just pick up from whatever tomorrow is. So have a gap in there probably. Let's see. Do you know that the tailoring station was placed backwards in Kroll? Using the station places you halfway in the wall. I had no idea there was a tailoring station in Kroll. You know what? I'll go fix that on the stream. Let's see. Let me come over here. Snugs, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Is that for me fixing a bug? Wasn't that the, there's a old Dilbert strip that I had on my wall for a long time that was the, Wally, says something about they're going to start giving bonuses, a $10 bonus for every bug you fix. Oh no, Dilbert said that, and then Wally said something like, woohoo, I'm going to go code myself a new car. So that's when I think of people paying me to fix bugs, if that's what you're doing. That's what I think of, is like, I made the bug in the first place, probably. Actually, it was Kroll. I can probably blame List. But I'm going to fix it. But let me get over here so I can switch over to the editor. Let me get to Kroll first. And then I'll switch over so you guys can keep watching these guys wander around. Scene. Arca Imp Strike. Holy cow, Arca Imp Strike, you haven't followed me until now? It's me, Arca. I'm back from account being hacked. Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Likely story. That's what all the hackers tell me. My account must have been hacked. I wouldn't do that. Liars. Let's see. Roll. Is that right? There it is. We have a lovely name scheme for things. Kroll is Novia _ R3 _ underground 03 _ 01. Why? Because we had somebody on the team who, at that point, when we got started on all that stuff, that had that naming scheme that was broken down. But basically, rather than naming scenes what they were actually called, it just made them completely obtuse names, and you have to go look at a chart to look them up. Let's see. Don't save that. And now I can probably swap over here if I can figure out how to turn this thing on. Chatbot. What does chatbot show? I don't even know what chatbot shows. Unity. There we go. The lovely Kroll. All right, and I can, between each click while I sit here and wait for Unity to respond, I will come back over here and answer a question. Let's see. Shep311, can you add all the working encounter rooms to your Ordnance House dungeon? I could probably do that. I was leaving it kind of open because I occasionally pick it up to clear it out and use it for different events and stuff. But yeah, I can start putting one of everything in there. I can also do stuff like put in the ones you guys don't have yet because I just didn't think they were ready for the release. So you guys can check them out because they're most likely in there in data, but not necessarily available to you guys yet. Here's a Unity editor, lovely frame rate. And let's see, you said that was a tailoring. Let's see if I can just find it by doing searching for Taylor. Taylor. Looks like there are two. There's one. Let me turn off the lighting. Wait, is that one? Man, how can you tell the front? Oh, it looked like it had drawers on that side. Is that the one? Oh, stupid editor. Where did it go? There it is. So yeah, so it looks like it had some, maybe had some drawers on that side. Here it is. All right. Bam, that was a tricky one. You gonna give me some bits now? Who was that asked that? Falcon's Lantern there. Fixed your bug. Technically, I should pay you for pointing out the bug. But yeah. Let me go check the other one just in case. Yep, we're just sitting here waiting. It's about how my brain works, just stops working for a while. Does some pointless work. Snugs, thank you for the 100 bits for fixing the bug, I'm sure. Taylor. Here's the other one, let's see. Yep, it's the same way. Good thing I checked. Oh, people. I think they put them that way because they probably look cooler and they were thinking you guys wouldn't actually use them. All right, I'll check that in here and we'll call that one fixed. Check. Bug fixed by me. We'll do a hot patch for that. That's super important. Just kidding. We'll get that in next release. Let's see. Taiki Vitray, you've got quite a few questions in. I guess I should start answering them. Blame yourself for this. Can you create a baby dragon? That'd be, is it baby dragon? Is that baby dragon? Baby dragon. Mama. Wait, what is mama? Oh, is it baby shark? What's baby shark? Mama, is that mama? Because that's daddy. And the doing the fist is grandma. Or maybe this is the doing the arms together things. Baby shark. Yeah, that would be decent. Actually, it was funny. At lunch today, we were talking about stretch goal stuff. Just because we were kind of going over, in addition to the daily stand-up, say what we're working on, we try to, at the weekly meetings, we get together and we're trying to have everybody say, here's what I'm working on. And then say, like, I think this is not so important. I think these things are important. I think I should reprioritize. That type of stuff. And that's, Damon was saying that he wants to do more emotes. Not because he thinks we need more emotes, but because he says he thinks they're actually fun to do and they, he can crank out a couple a week easily. So, yeah, so I'll throw that out there. Oh, yeah, that could be Baby Dragon is flapping your wings. That's good. Of course, then it'll just look like the chicken dance, won't it? Mama Dragon would be the chicken dance? I think so. Viper Mortal, thank you for pacing yourself. Oh, crap, and I didn't do the pick the winner. Everybody getting the giveaway, the raffle. We're up to 116 people. I know some of you guys aren't in there yet, although it looks like quite a few. I was looking at the stats for the stream yesterday, and I had the peak viewers was 162. The total viewers who came through the channel was like 190, so 30 of you bastards abandoned me and left me behind. But that was one of the things I noticed, and I know this is purely because of the raffle, but there had been 158 people who had chatted, which anytime you say something, it counts you as a speaker or whatever. So there's almost everybody in the stream was chatting, but of course you're just saying raffle. Tacos and beer, way to keep it different there with 101 bits. All right, baby shark. Closing done. You guys ready? Let's see. Let me add a little suspense there by going and clicking the save button on the map, because that's going to take 5 minutes. Here we go, picking the winner. Oh, there we go. Monkey Smack. Wait, Monkey Smack 1? Is there a Monkey Smack 0? Are you like running like 5 Monkey Smacks? Congratulations there, Monkey Smack. Another name we've known for many a year. Glad to see you're still around. Let's see. So that is the Elven greenhouse. So I'm gonna have to come give that to you after, or I'll email that to you after this thing. Right now, I'm going to Elven greenhouse. Right now, I'm gonna go first. Start to learn these things. I'm gonna go back over here, pick the next thing that's going up there. Ornate fish pavers. That's fabulous. I'll do a Darkstar fur-collared cloak. Wow. Darkstar definitely thinks very highly of himself. 1,500 crowns for a Darkstar fur-collared cloak. You can buy the Atos cloak for 7 gold on pretty much any vendor. Maybe this is Darkstar fur collared and it's actually made from Darkstar fur, and that's why he doesn't have hair. What do you think? Is that it? That would justify the price. Huh? Alright, we're going to do one of these guys for the next purchase round. Next prizing. Baby shark. Let's see. Darkstar cloak. Open giveaway. And somebody did a thing over here. John Marcus 10 bits. I think I've seen that name now. Let's see. You got, oh, it looks like I'm up to 7 mails. Speaking of 7 mails, I know a couple of those are probably people who bought the 10,750 crown package and want their epic Obsidian Learning, Book of Unlearning. Oh, Kara Kaser. Thank you for the follow. That's one of the things I try to make sure and emphasize is, of course, I'm doing this for some of the existing users, but the other things I'm trying to expose more users to the game. Where'd the guys go? That's me. They leave? Did they go out? But anyway, so I love seeing new follows because that's the real reason I'm doing this. I mean, beer money for from the bits is cool and all, but the real reason is because I'm trying to get more people exposed to the game. Ooh, there's a cool slime. And a chest. In case you guys are watching this and wondering why the dungeon disappears so fast, that's one of those things we do for performance stuff, is we make sure we know what the longest view distance is in a dungeon. We make sure everything beyond that gets culled. So it just happens this dungeon has a pretty short view distance. Oh, it's Mojito. So you can actually see the culling distance on the dungeon here. Yeah, I lost my party, it looks like. My friends left. I'm just going to stand here and be sad about it. Maybe my liches will show back up again soon. Hey, speaking of what I really want is follows. Thank you, Melissoda. Melly77 Soda. Melit Soda. I'm trying to figure out what that would be in like elite speak. Again, giveaway is going, but again, if you buy the 10,750 crown package today before 9 o'clock, I will send you one of those 1,500 crown epic books of unlearning that let you unlearn an entire tree and get 100% of the experience back. And yes, as people are showing off the Mojito, that's good. You guys should do Mojito symbols anytime Mojito's moving around and doing stuff. He's a pretty lazy dog. And why wouldn't you be? Alright, let me get back to a few of those questions, see if there's any more bugs reported in those things I can fix on the spot. I like those. Mr. Xerinx, if you bought 5 of those packages yesterday, yeah, let me know. I'll hook you up, man. I try to, because, like, unless you're watching my stream, like, you're not supposed to get the prize. So I, like, generally get you guys to email me, like, just mail me in-game, and then I can easily respond to your stuff. Lots of skeletons in here. Yep, apparently something's hitting them. Alright, I'll take a quick trip back to my dev hub. Let me find somebody else to teleport to, and then I'll go back and... Looks like they went to another place. How about if we go to... Uglepo's a name I know. I see him on the stream all the time. I'll go harass him in Spectral Mines. See what he's doing. Because there's nothing more interesting to streams and you people to the game than seeing a guy sit there and harvest ore for hours on end. Where are you at, Glepo? Alright, this was a bad idea already. There he is. Oh, we still have that stupid bug in there where the skeleton pops up, falls down, and then stands up again? Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna pick somebody else. I'll go at least upper tiers, even though I hate it. At least there's always some action going on. I'll go to see what Robert Baratheon's doing. Hey, check your stream, Chris. We're looking at the edit. Oh! Oh! Rookie mistake. Wah, wah, wah. You guys didn't get to see all that stuff. What? Just gonna stand behind a rock? Let the other people do all the work? Yeah, this of course is why I had the request yesterday. Hey, can you make an AE loot? Come on, it's not that hard. Just run around and loot, 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 loot. This is one nice thing I like, is at least there's always a lot of dead bodies around here. For those new to the game, this is anytime a player dies, they leave behind one of these skeletons. And the scene will keep up to about, I think it keeps up to 50. It keeps track of the last 50. So in many scenes, like they're just kind of scattered around, you know, wherever people died. In this scene, because this is like where all the action is, there's always like 50 skeletons here. Alright, let me get back to a few more questions. I got the prizing going on. I told you about the 10,000 crown package. And also don't forget there's the, if you buy an upgrade, if you upgrade a lot deed, I'll give you a third of the value towards a house to go on that. So if you upgrade like a town. Oh, that was another thing that came out of the meeting today, is list is getting closer to having some house stuff done. So hopefully we can start showing some house stuff. But we're trying to make this a whole new line. It's the one that we're making for the Lord of the Isle. That will actually be too big to fit on a city lot. It'll be gargantuan. Probably not super tall, just lots of interior room. Hopefully laid out well. You guys know List does a great job. But we're also in the same style, planning on having a village, a town. That's one of the rare things. A city, and then this Lord of the Isle version is going to be the top one. So, anyways, you can look forward to that. Is that Mac down there? Oh, Mac, are you power leveling people? Damn it, Mac. That is not good streaming material. That is embarrassing having to explain it to the world. Streaming material. Alright, let me find somebody else. Maybe these guys, oh, I know this name too. We'll go watch them while I do this. Mac is soloing everything at once. Yes, for those people who don't know, we're very much a skill game. Now, leveling up does help, but a lot of it is skill, and we see that again over and over again on just different things, like when PvP tournaments with who wins, and it doesn't always go to the highest level person. You can be 20 levels below someone and still have a chance. Same thing can be true of combat. A lot of it comes from just how you've put together your stuff and knowing how to play your stuff. But there's a number of players out there that are just crazy, crazy good at what they do. Mac is one of those guys. Oh, apparently Mac was talking to me. I didn't notice. Then there's also guys like Armelian and Para and AJ and a bunch of those old names of guys that just time and time again showed that they could do so much more with so little. And I'm not going to mention like Antrax and Donis and some of those others because they're on the stream and they don't want their egos boosted. No. I'm going to go fix that. I'm going to make a JIRA for myself to go fix that. Well, this is, they're not doing anything, but they're looking cool. And, oh, there's now something's happening. And the snow falling's nice and relaxing. It's very good. Alright, I'll answer a few questions here. I think I'm falling behind. Let me see. I think I started the day with 75-ish. What are we up to now? Oh, good. We're up to 80. Moving backwards. Kron SC, thank you for reminding me. I meant to do that yesterday. Remove the crown buffs in today's patch. Actually, let me do that right now. Trying to think where that lives. Crown buff. Did I name it that? Nope. Store buff. Alright, let me just go to the runes. I'm going to find this right now and remove it because that is one of those things I want to get done. We have one more patch coming out. Tomorrow's patch will add... There's a couple things going in. Oh, it'll fix the sideways getting stuck. There's a bug apparently that started last release that we didn't even get into a JIRA until yesterday. Uh-oh, Mojito's curious. You guys aren't doing the Mojito symbol. Come on. But there's a bug where you go up and you start harvesting something and then you get interrupted while you're harvesting and you get stuck in a sideways state apparently. So we're going to try to get that fixed for that next patch. We're going to also add the Deco Town, which is the town we're going to have for the Deco contest, which hopefully we can announce on Friday. That will be, again, the reward for first place in that. I'm going to set up a bot that'll do a kind of a weighted voting system for you guys, so you guys will get to be on stream, and we will vote for that for the winners on stream. Yeah, there's some mojitos. But I'm going to do, currently my thinking is, List had to crack out the mojitos first. Thank you, List. Currently my thinking is that the voting will be, I'm going to do it from the channel, but I don't want like everybody to like just vote for their stuff or like get their guild together and like, come on guild, we're going to get together and go get a free player-owned town. Instead, it's going to be, I'll probably do a voting thing. I'll probably have it so you can vote 1 to 10. Everybody gets to vote once. You get to vote 1 to 10 on a house. And it throws out the bottom 25% and the top 25% and then averages the middle is probably how I'll come up with the score. That way people can't like, the down voting won't do anything and up voting, everybody just pointlessly up voting. It'll take kind of the middle rather than going for like a median score, kind of take the average of those things. But anyways, that's what I was thinking. And for those who don't know, I guess I can talk about that. But first, thank you, MH Tech. Another name I haven't seen before. I wonder if that stands for something. MHTIC. Kind of maybe somebody drunk trying to type in Mythic. Anyways, the contest is going to be, it looks like we might start at this as early as this weekend. Start taking reservations for it. We'll have since we're going to be giving away such a big prize, you get to be governor of your own pot on the overworld, which is something we don't even sell. We're going to have $100,000 gold or 1,000 crown entry fee, and when you send that in, you just mail that to me in game, and I will go and assign a lot your name in the pot. And you can get started on it right away. We'll probably run it, I'm thinking we might actually run it longer than 2 weeks, because it's 2 weeks until the release, but also like on release day, like we're so freaking crazy. There's so much stuff going on trying to fix things sometimes. So maybe have it go like an extra week in there, because it's also, that way you guys kind of get a week to enter, and then you get like a week or 2 weeks to deco, and you can get your plans together and all that. But anyways, that'll be happening soon, and you'll be assigned a village lot deed marker, and you'll have to come and put your own village lot down. Everybody's got extra village lots, right? And then deco it, and the best decoed lot after 3 weeks will be the winner, and they will get a pot on the overworld that they can kind of help us choose where they want it and what style it is, and we will get it placed down for you. And then we'll probably start some other new competition that reuse the same kind of dev pot thing, but use it for other stuff. Oh, and then when it's done, my favorite part is I'm gonna evict all of you. Actually, I'll probably leave it up, because part of the reason to do this is I think it'll make pretty good streaming material, is for you guys having all that stuff up there. So it'll be good for like just walk around and see. I think, again, that's one thing that shows really well in our game. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me to get back to the buffs. Let's see. Creature runes. Am I not covering you up properly? Is that what you want? He yells at me if he doesn't get covered up properly. Let's see. So we got runes. We got store. Okay. So store blessings is what they're called. Let me look for blessing store. Oh. Alright, let me see if I can find where these things are referenced. I know they're in a data file. Let me have to start a search for something in a data file. Hold on. Hold on, I know. Great stream quality here of me. Oh, is that person using the Shield of the Wicked King? Yeah. I hope so. I'm going to go check. Hold on. I got... Again, speaking of getting distracted easily. Oh, he's right in the middle of the guts of the troll. And I thought these smelled bad on the outside. Maxine and I are watching... Oh, I didn't want to duel you. I'll examine you and see if you're using my shield. Nope, just boring old rectangle shield. It looks cool. Viper Mortal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's right. I gotta find the store buffs. Hold on, I'm looking for it. It is under project. Soda Trunk URPG Unity Project Assets. I think it's an asset file. Star.asset. Let's see if I can find it here. Oop, this could take a while. Yeah, for people showing up late, definitely get in the giveaway for if you're new here. Just do !raffle as you've seen a bunch of other people do. Oh, and thank you, Snugs. Oh, you Snugs once, Snugs twice. Snug, snug, snug. You did it the second time because I didn't notice you the first time, right? So I am searching the... and Snugs the third time in case I didn't notice. Thank you, Snugs. And I'm trying to find the... For those who missed, I'm trying to find the buffs, the pay-to-win buffs that a few people hate that we put in there. Those, as we've mentioned, those were never intended to be long-term. Thank you again, Snugs. Extending your lead. Let's see what it takes to get in the top 10. But yeah, the buffs are never intended to be permanent or long-term. In fact, we put them out, and I think I was pretty open in announcing to the world, these are pay-to-win buffs to make you guys go use the store, because we're moving to the store and we don't want our revenue to go to zero because no one knows how to use the store or even knows that the store exists. So, hopefully they worked. But time to turn them off. And Snugs one more time. Oh, no, wait, is that 6 times 6? You're pushing everybody off the chart, so your name is the only one on the page. Oh, there comes Z of Silverdale. Oh, boom! Boom, Z of Silverdale. Oh, the war's on. It's on. Z, thank you very much. 2,000 bits. Bam. And I am searching right now in a window you guys can't see, but I'm trying to find where the asset for these things lives. They're all defined in a file, and I've got to go find the store buff stuff. Dude, we got a lot of files in our project, by the way. That's what happens year after year after year, but lots and lots of things. Do. Did you guys know there's an NPC town in game with emerald nodes? Really? Uh-oh. It's on. Okay, guys, it's still early in the month here. Be gentle about it. Thank you, Snugs, times 10. And let's see. And I'll do, I'm going to do, again, this month, in case people care, I'll probably do the top 2 people again, get MVP. And I'll do the top 2 people who don't already have MVP. I'm going to have to figure out things. CF Silverdale, thank you very much. Again, early in the day, early in the month. You got 21 days left. You can sneak up like a ninja. I do a lot of eBay stuff, and that's you got to sneak up on them like a ninja and not bid until the last minute. Then you nail them. Otherwise, you get into this problem right here. This is a great problem for me, by the way. And it is still searching. Did I mention we have a lot of files in the project? Watching these guys, do they know I'm here? Is that why they're standing looking at that? Yes. Oh. He showed his shiny face for a second there. Yeah, I think they know we're here. Watching. And I can summon stuff, but they don't get any loot out of it. I was going to say I can stand in front of them and ask stuff. And in case you guys are wondering, the reason I'm not... Oh, there he is. He's apparently a pretty fast spawning troll. The mountain troll. I think this may be the one that drops the the BMC ring. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, I'm gonna have to search for something else here. Trying it again. But the same, I'm using Notepad++ to do the searching for the words. And that's also where I have my questions.txt file open, so I can't answer questions right now. I'll pull stuff. I'm going to go over to the stream and pull stuff. Oh, and it looks like Snugs pulled ahead by 100 there. That's good. So Antrax, 949 patch. I'm surprised I'm not running the 949 patch. I guess I ran the executable directly rather than running the patch, or else I would have patched up to it and I wouldn't be able to see anything. I'm not sure what the holdup on that is. I think the holdup is probably that we are all at a meeting. And, okay, you guys are tied now. And you guys hug until next stream. But my guess is he's waiting. Oh. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z, both of you guys. But my guess is he's waiting on me to do the test, because we kind of had a big fallout. You guys might have noticed we put out a few really shitty patches because they didn't get tested. And so trying to do a little better on testing, so I'd said I would do the testing. So he's probably waiting on me to do the testing for it. So actually, yeah, that's what I should probably do, is I can just log out here, log back in. Thank you again, Snugs, and thank you again, Z, for your humorous and profitable competition there. So yeah, I'm going to close out here, so my screen's going to go dark. Oh, I have a pending ransom. Let me get to my desktop if I can find a way. And get over there to Shroud GM Live and see if I can... Oh, game instance is running. Retry. Retry. Oh, thank you very much, Badger Kadar. That's a fun name. Alright, I'm patching up to 950. So my screen will be black here for a minute. I think I've got the chatting. Is that... No, it doesn't even work with my camera right now. I've got the weird camera problems. Anytime I try to use that chroma cam to remove my background so you guys don't see the junk behind you, or behind me, it ends up screwing up and freezing up and then kicking me out. So I've actually got 2 cameras up there I've been trying out. That's why I have 2 cameras. But you guys will just have to wait. I'm patching up right now. Oh, and I'm ready. So time to do that test. I'll do the quick QA test. We actually have there's 2 kinds of tests in the QA world, and I always get them mixed up. My wife is actually a tester, but she automates everything through scripts. But there's, in the testing world, they have smoke test and they have sanity test. I'm trying to remember which one is the short one, but it's kind of, one is kind of the super quick. Maybe that's the smoke test. Maybe that's just maybe that's the sanity test. And then there's the others that's long. When we have some QA test, we have some like test documents that when we had a full QA team, we would have them go and do a bunch of tests. But the problem we saw was, even though they were great testers, the game is just so large and there's so many things get touched that it is like, it was nearly impossible for them to catch the important stuff. Why do you hate me, keyboard? Come on. Come on. May have to teleport to those guys to see what's going on. But anyways, we do not use those because they so rarely caught things, but they were extremely time consuming, the order of 2 hours plus. Chris, you can use the dropper tool, makes chroma simple. So it would work for me. This is the part that was weird. It would work for me, and it would work, and it would work, and then like 45 minutes into the stream, it would be poof, and it wouldn't be working for me anymore. It would just lock up, the camera would go black, or I'd freeze on the frame, and I'd have to disconnect that camera, reconnect the other camera, and not use the chroma stuff. I wish I knew what was wrong with it. Oh, it's already 4:30. I'm already like 90 minutes in my stream and I haven't answered much. Let me get to those guys again, see what's going on. So far, so good. Who's in Vertos? There we go. As a GM, as you guys may know, I guess while I'm doing this stuff, I can talk about some stuff that may be concepts that players don't understand, or at least newer players don't understand. I know there's a lot of guys out there that probably know more about the server structure and all that than I do. But for those players, if you have seen yourself before and like you can't get to the same scene with somebody else, and you're like, oh, he's on patch whatever and I'm on patch whatever +1. So we do have some logic in there, because we do allow you guys to patch at your will. Sometimes we'll force a patch if there's some like known imbalance or exploit type thing. And we can force a patch on you guys and basically just won't let you keep playing. It'll kick you out to the login screen. We don't do that too often, though, just because we don't have that many serious exploits that come up. But the thing is, you won't, when you create an instance, it knows what server it's on. We kind of create multiple servers, and basically we do that when we publish the server. You may also have seen this before. Hey, thank you, Snugs. Fancy seeing you donate there. I think you've beaten Z of Silverdale into submission for the day. Try again tomorrow. But you've probably seen it where you're like just standing in a scene, and all of a sudden like you get the little network icon thing shows up in the upper right hand corner, and then it says instance will be closing in 60 minutes, and you're like, what did I do? So that is usually a sign that we rolled what we called rolling the servers. That is when we publish a server patch, rather than having like just a hard, like, because we want to be able to do that whenever we can. And it's a tie. Peace. Flip a coin. Thank you, Z. But instead of having the whole, like, let's shut down the server for 5 minutes so we can patch or whatever, we actually devised a system where we have a concept of a rolling server. So we, rather than completely shut things down, unless there's some major data change, which we rarely do mid-release, it basically creates another server. And we got a server here that's running, patch 948 version, because we push servers and synchronize with the patches. And then we've got a patch over here running 950 version. You guys can't see my fingers, but they're there. I'll never get used to the camera being back thing. But anyway, so we basically have 2 servers, and what it's doing is it's trying to kick you out to make you go to the new server that's on 948. Now, as a dev, I can actually teleport to you guys. We don't let players go into the same instances with others because we don't know what the patch was, and there's too much logic involved to figure out whether or not it would be safe. Because you may be on something like where we turn the map by 90 degrees or something like that, and you come into the world and you're seeing a totally different world than the other guy. So rather than deal with all the crazy bugs, escalated. Thank you, Z of Silverdale, for 1,000 bits. That will be the entry fee basically for the deco contest, by the way. There's 1,000 crowns or 100,000 gold. And hey, a new name is up there, Purgatoria. Thank you. That's also another interesting name and a new name. I like seeing new names out there. But anyway, so that's how we have the rolling servers, and that is for your benefit out there. So we can we have something we want to fix. We don't have to feel, we don't have to take the servers down. There's nothing more annoying than like, hey, I got, 2 hours to play or whatever, and now I'm going to go play. And then you get in there and they're like taking the servers down for 15 minutes. So that is actually how we do things, and I think you guys have been seeing it for years and see that it actually worked pretty darn well. It's not too inconvenient, but we don't do that many patches. And thank you, Snugs. You guys have now paid for our lunch today. That is awesome. And I feel bad for iStar Strider being left in the dust, but iStar Strider, you already got your MVP. I'm going to take a wild guess and say Z of Silverdale will get an MVP icon this month. Zero, they are welcome to interrupt me whenever I want to. But yes, I think what he's calling out is that old man Chris has a short attention span and gets easily distracted. True story. Let's see. So I thought, did I not teleport to those guys? This may have some, that's another thing that is worth noting is even devs sometimes can't teleport to the old the old versions of things. If there has been we can flag things as not compatible, and usually we'll do that when there's a change that impacts like some data format on the database is one thing, but again, we usually only do those kind of at the big patches because we usually need to do a data migration for those. But it can also be like, hey, we added 4 bytes to this packet type to more accurately handle rotation or whatever. So sometimes we flag them as not compatible, and that's why we do that, is we don't want you to get in there and be sending him packets or whatever that don't match up. We're going to take a virtue hit. He's got a bass and an apple. Sweet. Hey, puppy dog. Turn away from me. Oh, look, he's wagging his tail. What's going on there? What are you looking at? Anyways, let me see if the that next search is done. Yes, it looks... nope. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do a search. So, no, I can't find it because I got to go figure out where the heck I turned that thing off. That search returned 1,200 hits, so... I was trying to search for it by GUID, but I think I searched for the GUID of the object type whatever rather than the GUID of that actual object. This is me trying to find the buffs to turn off the Crown Store buffs. Mojito does chase squirrels, actually. He is quite vicious. He He charges at them madly. He, of course, has never caught one. He did catch, however, a tiny little bunny that he held down and put his mouth on and did absolutely nothing to it. Didn't bite it, didn't do anything. Kind of held down, ha, 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 ha. Kind of like it's like submission thing. I'm alpha dog. I'm alpha dog. And this is, we're talking like a bunny that's like, you know, tiny little bunny. There was a bunny that lived in our garden for quite a while. I planted a carrot farm, a little whole section of the garden that was carrots, and he moved in. All right, I can get back to answering a few more questions here, although really what I need to do, because we're, like I said, I didn't even realize it was 4:35 already. We need to wrap up this prizing so I can do the final prizing for that cool wall set that's on sale. So if you want to do your raffle thing, make sure you're in the raffle. And yes, mojito is a liquor. That essence symbol is that is the pending ransom. Somebody killed me on the stream the other day, and I did not go and claim the ransom or anything. All right, it's a tie, guys. Thank you very much, Z. And I think you guys have probably got enough of your raffles in. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And this is for the Dark Star cloak. Dark Star. Oh, and Ken is actually testing. That's what I'm supposed to be testing. I forgot about that. Looks like Burning Toad is also testing. Looks like this patch mostly fixed some of the dungeon counter stuff and also shiny faces. Did Chris get a chance to use this patch at all? Or any patch notes? On stream, testing the build for the players. Oh, and also the buy order stuff, so people can do buy orders for essences. Oh, that's just Snugs and Z of Silverdale playing tag. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. I don't know who they actually are, and they're probably sitting in like the same room across from each other, laughing at each other. Ha 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 ha. That's how I imagine it, anyways. Thank you, Z. Oh, they say the, so he says the dungeon stuff is fixed. I guess I could go test that. Ooh, maybe. Load level. Ordinus Mortis. Oh, I said I was going to end the thing. And I didn't do it. Easily distracted again. So I'm closing the giveaway. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. 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 And then for everybody, we'll say this is due to the generosity of Snugs and Z of Silverdale. Pick winner. Twilight Tempest, not to be confused with Twilight Sparkle. Congratulations. Oh, I didn't do it, did I? There we go, now I did it. You won the Dark Star cloak. Again, Dark Stars apparently thinks very highly of himself because he has that cloak selling for 1,500 crowns. Like you can get a house for 1,500 crowns. Again, thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. Snugsy, Snugsy, Snugsy. But let me go ahead and email. Oh, let's see. Twilight Tempest. I'm guessing that is a remove the. 2 pieces of mail will expire soon. Look at all that mail I have. 35 things in my inbox. I try and clear it out. Twilight Tempest. Yep. You, sir, are the proud owner of a Dark Star cloak. Grats. So now we'll do the cool one while I go test dungeons here, which is the next one up is going to be the white stone ladder castle wall. And it's open. Look at this. I think that's the, is it not a pot thing, right? That you can place on any lot. So you can take your empty lot and you can build up your own little castle on it. And it looks like it has enough. Let's see. So you got two of those. You got, yeah, it looks like you'll be able to build more than even what's shown there. Long castle gate. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure I've seen that. Oh, you know what? I've seen that, I think, but I think I've seen people using it to, like, do their pots or whatever. Ever want to build a castle around your property? Man, that text is small. I know my eyes are getting old too, but that is some small text. Hey, Viper Mortal for 100 bits. Thank you very much. Way to post. And Z of Silverdale for 1,000 bits. Thank you. But again, due to the generosity of those two guys, we will be having that in Z of Silver. Oh, that's just binging for the last one. Thought that was raised again. Thank you, Z. Again, you don't have to win right now. There's going to be more streams. I'm trying to do a stream every day that I make time for. And again, for those who don't know and are thinking that I'm doing this instead of doing work, my usual work day is from 4 a.m. to noon. And then I take some time off and I'll do a little more work and then I'll come in here and stream afterwards. So usually by the time you guys see me on stream, I'm already like brain fried and ready to do nothing. Nothing except sit with my dog. How you doing, Mojito? Right there. And that's a sign I'm trying to train you guys. When I show you Mojito, you gotta like do the Mojito emotes. I'm waiting. Come on. You guys are horrible. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, there you go. And those are some of the emotes. I'm going to try to add some more. We were just talking about that we need to have a few more emotes. Let me get back to... Oh, no, I was going to test the dungeons, not answer more questions. Uh-oh, ring notification. That means the kiddo probably just got home. I don't even know what dungeon I have in there. It looks like the triple minecart. And thank you, Snugs, for 100 bits. Oh, and I try to announce who got in first on the giveaway to see who's got the fastest fingers out there. Looks like today the winner was Viper Mortal. So he paces himself with the bits. Wisely paces himself. And Ice Star Strider was number 4, by the way. And Ida Killer, Lady Killer. Ida Killer? Lady Killer. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's an I or an L. But they were 5th. I think I've rated their stream before. Alright, so let's see. So I think, did I put down? No, I didn't put anything down. Let me see if I have any dungeon stuff. Dungeon... I'm going to have to go make a new one. Hold on. Yep. There is the kiddo. Hold on. Unity is not cooperating. Here we go. With spawn. The child has home. So is the wife. Let's see. I think let's check the troll room. That was the one that was causing so many problems. Oh, I went to the blueprints, not the others. Troll encounter. Is that what it's called? There we go. Doot 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 doot. This is how you guys get new items when you need them too, right? Oh, I'm in adventure mode. Be right back. I gotta run out and run back in. Do 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 do. So I've still been offering to do the singing a song for 1337 bits. I think nobody's taken me up on that in quite a while. I was gonna do shiny for the for all the shiny faces out there in game right now. Wanna be shiny. Maxine's home so I can sing to her. She wants to hear me sing. Thank you, T-Branch. I just had to prompt you. You felt sad for me. I will look up the lyrics to Shiny. You're going to do that in a bit. Shiny lyrics. I will sing after I give away the final prizes, so you guys don't have to stay around for it if you don't want to. Alright, hold on. Let me get it back over here. Why am I not seeing my thing? Am I still in adventure mode? Did I screw it up? Zentrock. Yeah, that's another name I'm starting to know. Thank you very much, Zentrock. Whenever I see those weird names like that, I always try to look at them backwards, like see if it's something spelled backwards. Just because, you know, Atos soda. Huh? Yeah, it's usually not so good. Hey, Lancer Main. If you guys have not... hey, Tacos and Beers, hosting my stream with one viewer. If you guys have not been to Lancel's place, go check out her sexy showcase in her town. So, enable dungeon mode. Dungeon adventure mode. So I wasn't in adventure mode. I may be failing this build. Oops, wrong button. Oh, you're out of space? Well, we need to get you a bigger place to deco. That is, the place you have it in is pretty cool. It's one of those nice glasses. I'm not in whatever. Is it this particular one? Justin wrote ping. Hold on, I gotta go check to see what's going on. Ah! That's good. Justin is watching the stream. I'm not sure why this matters. That doesn't work in GM Ghost mode. I'd love to hear an explanation. Why, Justin? Why? You like how I talk at the screen where he's texting to me? You guys can't even see the screen or anything. Show me the troll room. Justin says shrug, not sure. Okay, good. I didn't think there's a good reason for it. Apparently I have a lot of dungeon crap. Oh, is that it? I think that was it. Troll encounter room. There we go. Now I gotta go figure out where the... Oh, there's still that thing there. God, I gotta fix that. There's an invisible spot right there, like an invisible block. I gotta get in there and do that. Let's see. I gotta go add troll totem. Let me go troll totem 6. Anybody wants to come to my dungeon after this patch goes out, you can come fight some tier 6 trolls. Or actually like tier 20 trolls. Add item 1. Totem. Plop. That's good. I know that Justin, the guy who does more work on the tech side of the dungeon stuff and occasionally cleans up my stuff, is watching the stream. So you'll get to see And I say Justin, that's one and only is the guy or the name you guys probably know him by. Okay, what have I missed here? Oh, Lancel gave me. I already thanked Lancel, but thank you again, Lancel. Thank you again, Zentrock. Oh, and also again, don't start it up again. But thank you so much, Z of Silverdale and Snugs. You guys really did probably pay for our lunch today for the team, so thank you. And then also Wolf Gaming 1S G go. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. 1SG Audio SG Odd S God. Oh, is God. I get it. Wolf Gaming is God. See? Let's see. Enable dungeon adventure mode. Let's go see. Enter the dungeon. So this is time you'll notice now when you go into dungeons, if you pull up your task manager, you'll probably see your CPU go to like 100% CPU because this is the time when it's building the nav mesh for that stuff. Will we be able to clear these tier 20 dungeon trolls with a raid group or just with the party? You should be able to go in with a raid group. Dungeons, I don't think they're not forced to party or anything. But this is the thing that is taking a little bit longer when you enter into a big dungeon. My dungeon is not that big, but that troll room is freaking ginormous in case you have not been in there. Uh-oh. Mojito's exposed. That's awesome. You guys jumped on the Mojito thing immediately when he exposed himself. I think I mentioned that he's an Italian Greyhound and he likes to lick himself clean. Hopefully he's not going to do any embarrassing licking. He really doesn't do that embarrassing licking stuff that some dogs do. Oh, that white speckly ground. Uh-oh. I think they're onto me. Are you guys going to run after me and attack? Oh, geez. I didn't. Hold on. Oh, God. I'm already... No, stop. God mode. True. Ah, got it. Alright, leave me alone, dudes. Oh, I'm just like so pinned and stunned and confused. There you go, new people. This is what our game is right there. That's what you have to look forward to. Wonder why this guy isn't doing anything. Oh. Oh, now he is. Oh, he couldn't see me. Duh. He was facing the other way. Here, I'll see, just so we can see how hard they hit, I'll do it apply buff. Atos health. I'll do 100,000 health. Let's see how long they have to get me through my health. That did not do anything. Oh, I didn't set time on it. That's good. I figured that out before Justin had to tell me and laugh at me. Okay, I gotta run out of the room so I can heal up. Oh, and I need to sing my song for T-Branch. And then is that like what happens when someone does it anonymously? What is that? No, that's Wolfgar. That's right. He always does he always shows up as, yeah, why did you follow me? You're not supposed to follow me out here. Alright, so that's going to be the next thing, is apparently the leash distance on those guys is crazy far. Yeah, leash home like your friend. Alright, well, one baby step at a time there. We got them working. Now I got to go figure out, look at that leash distance. Oh, is this some, like, crazy boss dude or something? No, it's the troll. Well, he's got 12,000 hit points. I guess he's kind of tough. Okay, now I'm out of combat, so my health will go up. So once I get up to 100,000 health, I'll run in there and let them beat on me. God mode. False. Oh wait, he's still here. Do not follow me, dude. Hold on. So we can confirm that's working now. The trolls are spawning. The nav mesh is building. Oh, great. Now I'm getting attacked by liches. But now that has now revealed the next problem, which apparently the trolls had the leash distance set crazy high. Liches are set right. Stop it. So when we have that, that immediately points out the problem that now you're going to be able to do for this patch. You'll be able to like pull the trolls over into your lich room. And the troll room has multiple entrances on, so you could hook up a troll room and a kobold room and a lich room, let them all fight. I mean, to me, that's honestly half the fun. Yeah, the liches and trolls fighting kobolds, and can place your bets. Can the tier 3 kobolds take the tier 1 trolls? Alright, let me get this put away, and then I'll go back in there and we'll see how long it takes them to beat me to death. Uh-oh. Did you hear the dog? Dog is upset. Give an OP Zenbo to those poor liches. Good catch there, T-Branch. Let's see. While we wait to heal, I'm going to sing my song for T-Branch there for his 1337 bits. This is one Maxine's song, but I'm singing this also for all of the poor bastards out there who are shiny. And let's see if I can get this over here right. Well, Tomotia hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say, listen to your heart? Be who you are on the inside. I need 3 words to tear her argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec. Don't you know that fish are dumb, dumb, dumb? They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Alright. There we go. I'm going to assume that Zentrock cheered 1,000 bits to make me stop. And I'll stop there. Also, thank you again, Wolfgar, and thank you again, Carnarvon. Thank you again, Zentrock, for 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. And Tacos and Beer, thank you for the 40 bits. And again, all you do for your streaming. Again, had multiple people saying good things about you guys on your stream. We get, I mean, there are a lot of people out there who just stand around and look at their inventory or whatever, as Travis describes it. But he said you guys were doing some great stuff and very entertaining. So, all right, let's see how long it takes a horde of trolls. Let's see if I can get my camera out so I can see what's going on there. And I don't even have the boss troll on me yet. Come on. I want to get to the boss troll before I die. Oh. There we go. I think that might be the boss troll over there. Let's see. Elite Guard. All I'm seeing are Elite Guard. I think the boss troll... Oh. It's not going to be pretty. I got to look into that, the floor is doing that white sparkly thing. I know you guys like that, or at least you must like it, because that's what half of you do with your clothing, is put the white sparkly dye on it. Oh, I saw the unkillable on there. I think that was the head. Yeah, there's the level or tier 20 boss guy. All right, I'm gonna let those guys see how long it takes them to kill me. It's actually taking a while there. I'll put on my combat stuff here so you can see the spam fly by. See what the big hits are. There's an 840. There's an 803 that isn't the, that's just from a swipe. That's not even a crit. 547, 238. Oh, I think they're going to get me here pretty quick. But yeah, except for there's a few new issues, again, that you'll be able to kite your trolls over to someone else. Let's see. Keith is watching my stream, criticizing the grammar on the Streamlabs thing. No, I don't think I actually. No, I don't have control over what the you entered statement is. He was saying that it was horrible grammar to have Soda Vespers have entered the giveaway. I don't know where that message comes from. Oh, you know what? I bet I can find I'll go look and see. I don't think they include the scripts for their own plugins, but I'll look. If not, maybe I'll write my own just so I can fix their horrible grammar. Are they winning? I'm half dead now. They've got me down more than 50,000. So there's the answer to your question, Keith. You should be using the exclamation mark question thing, though, to ask questions properly. For those that who don't know, when I say Keith, that's Sanyo, who's going to start doing some streaming here soon. He claims. Anybody see any new max hits in there that were crazy? That 800 was the highest I saw. There's a 782. So these guys won't one-hit you. I mean, the head guy probably could with a crit. Z of Silverdale, see ya! See you online. I'll be downstairs spending time with the wife. And Antrax, thank you for your 50 bits. Alright, and I am going to do... to celebrate the trolls working and dropping and being crazy, I'm going to do 2 giveaways here in these last few minutes before I go down to say hello to my family. And also go fix a few of these issues. Which is... And thank you again, Antrax, for another 50 bits, getting you up to 100. But I will give away this thing, the Stone Castle Wall, and then immediately after that I'll open up another one just before I go raid. And I will do the a giveaway for a troll room. Not a troll totem. You gotta get the troll totem yourself. I'll give away the recipe for a troll totem. Or not the recipe, the actual troll totem. Resurrect. Let me do God mode. No, GM Ghost first. True. So I'll give away a troll room. So if you're hanging out in there, if you don't want it, I'm sure you'll be able to sell it to somebody. Pretty good. And then, by the way, this is the troll room. You can see it's a pretty huge room. It only has an encounter version of it, though. There's no non-encounter version of it, so you can't use this for a big, massive decker room. But the good news is, I think it's only a 40-point room. So you could have, just the most ghetto dungeon on a row lot, and you'd still be able to put 2 of these down. I made it cheap because there is no decoable version of it, and there's not that much interest. It seemed like kind of 40 points is a good maximum for a room anyways. I'll just go down here and resurrect the old-fashioned way. So make sure you're entered into the current giveaway, because I'm going to do 2 here back-to-back. About to close this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we will pick the winner for this one. Too late. T-Branch! Yes! Yes! Rigged! It's not really rigged. Oh, I didn't want to be back here. I'll get out of here so I can go do that. Now I'm going to do the... I'm trying to remember, T-Branch. I don't remember who you are. I mean, I'm sure I'll know your name when you say it, but I don't... I know T-Branch, and I'm sure I know your actual in-game. But I can go look you up, though. But I'll admit, I don't remember the connection between you and your avatar. Oh! Yeah, of course. Titania. Yeah, got it. I was going to say, I'd seen that before and was, surprised, because it was both... I knew both T-Branch and I knew the other. And clearing, and then I'm going to open another one for Troll Room. Open giveaway. Do 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 do. Stone walls, stone walls. Did I not buy the stone walls? I don't think I bought the stone walls. Let me go buy the stone walls. What are these things called? White stone. Yeah, these would all be called. They all have white in their name, I think. That'll be easy. I'll be able to find that. There we go. Got it. One. Mail cannot be sent to Titania because your mailbox is full. Fail. Let me get my chat back down. It's alright, my mailbox is just about full now too. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the patch has been uploaded because my torrent seed box just started picking it up and sent me a message. And let's see. It looks like we got quite a few people entered into the thingamadobber. And miss anybody here? Oh, Viper Mortal again. I think he's got a timer and he just like every 15 or 20 minutes or whatever does 100 bits. Thank you very much, Viper. Also lets me know you're still watching. Aw. And also MH Tick. Kitham? That'd be backwards, and that doesn't make any sense either. Again. Antrex says I'll be farming. Oh, I didn't kill any to see if they're actually giving loot. I guess that's the other thing I should do right now, is go back in and go kill them. Of course, the only way I'm going to be able to kill them is by cheating like a mofo. Oh, that's a good idea, Antrax. I can make it PvP and then you can go and guard it. Deep Sea Dauber. I'll do that when I go out if I can remember. Deep Sea Dauber. Also a neat name, and also a name I like because I haven't seen that name before. I love seeing the new name show up on there. Love the follows. Love all that stuff. Too late, T-Branch. I burned it all. And there's another name I know well. Can't pronounce it, but I know it well. Michael Roney. And a follow. Let's see. Apply buff. What do you guys think I need to kill these guys? Apply buff. Atos. Strength. What do you think? 5,000 strength be enough? I'm using a bow. I'm going to go for 50,000. Boom. It's going to explode like blood sausage. Yeah. Look at the mad skills I've got. Oh, you're toast. Boom, 7,800 point hit. Yeah! Nerf archers! Now those guys didn't seem to... These guys seem to have a weird aggro. It's like their aggro range is short. I bet, you know what, I bet I shortened their aggro range instead of doing their... Ooh, 9270, and you max it. I think I shortened the wrong thing. I think I shortened one, and I needed to shorten their leash distance, not their aggro distance. Their aggro distance should be great. Oh. And yes. Will you guys quit watching my stream? All the other devs are watching my stream, making fun of me for doing stupid stuff. I had GM Ghost on, that's why they were acting funny. Surprising they charged at me, though. Oh, boom. 10,064. Yeah. Mad skills. Ha ha ha. Oh, I got the boss. Yeah. Oh, mad skills. Do. And kids, if you work hard and level up all your stuff, you too can hit for 10,000 points of damage. Oh, boom. Do. And kids, it'll be just that easy for you to do it too. See how easy those guys were? Okay, here's the test. You ready? Are you watching, Justin? You watching, Ken? All right. So some of the problems got fixed. Looks like we're doing a patch tonight that will not be the final patch. I don't think they're giving experience. I didn't notice that come across, but again, let's see. I guess the last one I would have seen it show up here. Yeah, I didn't see anything show up in And looks like Ken has found the error message showing up, which I'm sure Justin knows what it is, and we'll have a fix in for it tomorrow. I think I've mentioned this before. We've got some weird stuff that we have to jump through some extra hoops to get the dynamic loot stuff working, because we have so many safeguards in place to make sure it doesn't get exploited. So we're trying to make sure we know what's going on at all times and that stuff doesn't get added. So. Alright, well maybe that'll give me a chance to come fix this crazy, sparkly, crappy floor stuff that's going on in here. Anyways, one step, baby steps, one step closer. I will get the leash. I'm going to remove that thing too. Get the leash range fixed up. We will try and get that fixed up for tomorrow. Because it still has one small issue, which is you'll die a lot, but you're not going to get any loot. Alright, well I tested the build for you guys. Fail. But we will be doing some more here soon. We will be doing one more build. Again, as I mentioned, that's why one of the talks today was on... one of the talks we had today was on whether or not we want to change our build schedule or something. Let's see. Whoop. Now I can send out the prize. If someone claims they got through their stuff. 1. And let's see, that. Whoops. And that. 2. Alright, that one's been sent out too. Again, for those who are watching, I'm going to be ending the stream here shortly. I'll do this last troll room thing in just a second. Oh, and Seer of Zorin and Deep Sea Dauber. I think I said Deep Sea Dauber. That's a fun name to say. Seer Zorin for 100 bits. But again, thank you guys for watching the stream. I am going to be doing the stream specials, which if you buy the 10,000 crown package, and thank you, Muggly Wumple. If you buy the 10,000 crown package before 9 o'clock tonight, just message me in game, and I will send you the Epic Book of Unlearning. Right? Epic Book? Book of Epic Unlearning. Lots of different ways it could go. Epic Book of Epic Unlearning. But I'll send you one of those guys, which is like a 1,500 crown consumable free. That, in case you don't know what it does, it's a if you screw up, you decide, or you just decide you don't want to do archery anymore or whatever, and you want your experience point back, it'll unlearn the entire tree for you. And I think it also has the option to unlearn all skills, all trees, in one school or the other. I forgot about that part of it. That's the other part it can do. So that's kind of if you want to do the go pretend to be a noob somewhere, you go like level up. It's kind of fun because you get like the ding, 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 like your skills are leveling up pretty much on every hit. And you can redo them all however you want to. And again, it returns 100% of the experience, so none of it's wasted. You just have to reapply it by using stuff. So one of those, I've actually talked to a few people who use one of those and Obsidian Learning Potions, or whatever that thing's called, basically they wanted to restart, and they went and redid everything and just made a whole new thing. So anyways, that's a good way, and then you also get to keep the crowns. So good deal on that. And then also I'll continue probably for the final day, I'll come up with something new and original. If you do a lot upgrade, I'll give you a third of whatever you spend on the lot upgrade as credit towards a house. You can just send me an email in game telling me what you upgraded and the house, and if you like it costs more than whatever your third of that is, just send me the difference in credits and I'll upgrade it. And if you're on one that does not exist anymore, like you're on a town Shogun and you upgrade to a city, I'll upgrade you to, like, you have to send me the Shogun town, but I'll send you the Shogun city back. Again, guys, thank you so much. I'm just about to do the troll raffle, so here's your 5-second warning for the troll raffle. But I'm going to be getting off here, and again, I think we're going to get a few more people in here streaming and prizing, and I'm getting them all set up so they can do prizes and questions and all that type of stuff. You do have to remember that the reason that Star and Richard keep me around is because I know about a lot of systems and can talk about a lot of systems and kind of know why certain things are certain ways, and also on the tech side of things, and not everybody knows all the stuff. I always point out that I don't know the crafting stuff very well, and don't know taming very well, although maybe tomorrow will be my taming stream where I get to do that stuff finally. But the other guys will have more limited stuff, but like Sanyo's going to know like all about story stuff, all about quest stuff. He's going to be doing a playthrough, I think was his plan. We'll see who else will get on. Kind of like get like Undone on and Beezus on, some of those guys that I think would be good on camera. So guys, thank you very much. I think I've given you more than enough time. Closing the giveaway for the troll room. And then time to pick the winner for the troll room that will create trolls that will slaughter you over and over again and give no rewards. Here we go. Picking the winner. Falcon Lantern, you have won. Please speak up in chat. Congratulations, Falcon Lantern. Who are you, Falcon Lantern? I guess first I'll come over here and do... Whoops. I come over here and do this. I gotta protect my dungeon here. Antrax, you can be the protector of my dungeon. It is now set to open PvP. Come on down, kids. You want to see if you can kill a tier 6 or a totem 6 troll and get slaughtered by it, actually, and get no benefits if you do kill it, other than bragging rights. You are welcome to come on down here, but know that Antrax is probably hiding somewhere, waiting to kill you. Alright, that's coming right up there. Falcon Rain Feather. Whoops, misspelled. Continue. And then we got the troll. Bam. You will have to get that. Do I have any troll totems? Let me see if I have a troll totem. Hold on, let me add item. I'm going to be nice and send you a level 1 troll totem. I said I wouldn't do that. I'll give you a level 1 so you can try it out. Because they don't really do anything unless you have it in there. And that room in particular, because you can't deco it, that one really is annoying because it's like just a big giant empty room. I guess you could use it for like PvP contest or for that type of stuff because it's such a big empty room. I'll try to get that sparkly ground crap fixed. We'll get the loot stuff fixed. What else did we see? Oh, I've got to fix the leash distance. I'm going to get rid of that invisible block at the door. Falcon Rain Feather, congratulations. And guys, I'm going to be calling it a night. I don't know if anybody else is going to jump on and stream. Probably not, since I haven't given them the full tutorial yet. And Sanyo messaged me, I think, to tell me... let's see. The contest/event pot will be Mount Midir, pronounced Midir, an Irish god famous for a contest where he tricked a king and was possibly a judge god. Oh. See, that's why I told... We had the team meeting today, and he was like, what do you want me to call it? I was like, if only we had someone on the team creative, knowing writing stuff, who do research, knew all the fiction to our game, knew fiction to other games, to name that thing. That was me actually pointing out that that's him. He knows all that stuff and is familiar with all the story stuff. So yeah, if you want story stuff, he's probably the guy to talk to as well. So if you see him streaming, jump on it. No, that sounds good, Sanyo. Thank you very much for coming up with that. And guys, I will be doing the stream right here in just a few minutes. So get your stream going if you're somebody who wants to add a few followers, because again, usually you'll get like 15, 20 followers when I send the horde of... we only have 141. It went down a little bit after I gave away the last prize, or maybe it went down when I started singing. Let's see. And there's Remy with your answer. Where's the Barghast? I do like the idea. I have not done anything with the Barghast yet, but yes, that does... we're supposed to do a few new pets. I think Beezus is supposed to be working on baby dragons for R65. He didn't mention it today at the team meeting, though. I should probably make sure he knows he needs to get that done, or people will start coming and burning our homes down. Oh, and I think I'm behind here. Mugly Wumple, 100 bits. Solar Sister, 1 bit. I'm gonna fix that. Drizzit, is that Drizz? I guess that's Drizzit. 7's a T in Elite Speak. So it's Drizzit. Thank you for the follow. I was trying to figure these things out. And guys, again, I'm about to go raid somebody. I'll figure out who that is. But thank you guys so much for all the support. Especially thank Zia and Snugs, Z of Silverdale, and Snugs, and all the other guys who've contributed. I thought there were a couple of, like Zentrock and T-Branch, and some other people gave 1,000 bits plus. So absolutely appreciate it. Appreciate Viper's Mortal's patience and just steady turtle all the way there. He knows it's a long month. We got 21 days left in the month. But guys, again, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the game. Thank you for supporting the stream. And I will catch you guys at Zentrock. See, I told you, 1,000 bits. Thank you very much again, Zentrock. Let's see, that's Cortnez. Still doesn't work. And guys, I will be doing this again tomorrow. And... oh, wait. Hold on, I just got a message from Burning Toad on something. Oh, yeah. Now he's just finding out some of the wonderful new features in the new version of Unity. Awesome. It actually does have some new features, but there's some new things you have to get used to, and it's slower on our end. It's faster for you guys, but slower on our end. But again, guys, thank you so much, and let me go pick my raid person, and I will be jumping onto their stream. Twitch. And let's see. You'd think I would have this bookmarked by now. Every single day I do this. I go to Twitch, front page, and then search for Shroud of the Avatar. Oh man, we got a few people here wanting to pick up stuff. Let's see, we got Alpha Fish Stick. He's taking a break. Looks like Mycelroni's starting soon. Shift PC, I think I've rated him before. He's got 8 viewers. Taiki Vatra, let me see. Taiki, let me see if they're actually in a dungeon doing something. Yeah, they're actually down in the dungeon. Alright, I think that's, let me see, is this in English? Is it English music? Not that I have any trouble rating people not in English. I always rate Torque. He always does a great job on his streams. But that's always feel weird because I rate them and then everything, like half the people are talking in German and half are talking in English. But all right, I think we're about to raid up Taiki. Let's do it. Gotta do it to it. Raid.
There is, Jack, actually. You can get dungeon blueprints, some of the random encounter blueprints drop in here.
She is correct. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for all the support in all the many different ways. We will continue to do better on having less crazy bugs like we did this release. We got about a week and a half until lockdown. And about 2.5 weeks until the next release. We'll try and get at least one more patch out to fix some of these things we just now saw. Hopefully tomorrow night. And guys, thanks so much. Let's go raid. And